What up, family? Tonight we're going to discuss Deshaun Watson. Athlete's privilege, black star power, black celebrity privilege. Either way, hey, man, we can't keep supporting y'all guys, man. Y'all guys got to tighten up. We're going to get into this. Peep the intro. I'm M3, the modern masculine man.
Modern day masculine man, take one.
What makes a modern day masculine man?
When you drink your liquor straight,
A modern day masculine man. I pay all the bills and I tells my woman the truth. Got my shit together, do what I wanna do, say what I wanna say. I won't break, you are not me, and I am not you. I kept it real, so now I can do what I wanna do. Modern masculine man. Welcome to Man School.
welcome to the Modern Masculine Man Podcast, Mitch.
So, family, yesterday, actually, I'm a day late, dollar short. Deshaun Watson, football player, at the time he was playing for the Houston Texans, he was charged with so many cases of basically aggravated sexual assault. He beat it in the criminal court, but the New York Times just did an investigation, basically, where 66 different massage therapists has come out alleging basically the same thing against his brother. Now, I'm all for the brother, but I try not to be biased. And I might can catch some flack for this video, but I'm the modern day masculine man, and I'm going to give you a different spin on, and I'm going to just be honest. So let's get into the news reports. All of this stuff has been verified by the New York Times, so I'm going with what the New York Times said in the report. That don't mean I know what happened, but I'm just going to tell you what the New York Times said because I'm not there. I'm not a reporter. I didn't do the investigation. The New York Times conducted a private investigation where 66 different women, 66 different massage therapists have come out and spoke against the quarterback, Deshaun Watson. This man has had 66 different massage therapists over a 17-month period, which averages out to roughly once a week, which makes sense. I totally understand him getting a massage once a week for a 17-month period. Although the football season isn't 17 months, but I can understand, hey, last year and a half, he been trying to keep his body right, stay fit. He been not playing, so he probably been trying to do a little rehab, get himself together. So I can understand getting a massage every week. But 66 different women, Deshaun, brother, come on now. Maybe the first 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe the first 20 women didn't give you a massage that was satisfactory. But the 65th woman didn't give a good massage. You hired 66 different women. Now, the thing that's so amazing about this, the Houston Texans released him, and he just signed a $230 million guaranteed deal to the Browns. Now, the Browns are taking on, I don't want to call it a headache, but now that these new allegations have come out, well, they're old allegations. Basically, he beat it in criminal court. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. So he beat it in criminal court. Now, 22 of the 66 are stepping forward in a civil suit against him. What was so crazy about these massages was this. Deshaun Watson was given a non-disclosure, an NDA, non-disclosure agreement by the Houston Texans organization. Basically, when you get your massage, you give your masseuse this non-disclosure agreement and have him or her, which they were all female masseuse, have her sign it stating that she will not speak about anything that happened in this massage. Come on, man. Now you're messing me up right there. She gave me a massage. What can a woman say other than she gave you a massage? Why do you need a non-disclosure agreement to get a massage? That's like me going to the chiropractor and say, hey, man, I want you to give me a non-disclosure, sign this non-disclosure agreement. And then he stick his finger in my butthole. And I said, now don't tell. I didn't talk to you into sticking your finger in my butthole. A lot of people don't realize the organizations support this stuff and they condone this stuff. Now, peep this. Not only did the Houston Texans give Deshaun Watson a non-disclosure agreement to give the masseuse therapist, they provided a hotel for him. It was called the Houstonian Hotel. They done gave this man a hotel to get his massages at, a safe, comfortable place, and a non-disclosure agreement to give 66 different women. Hey, bro, you got off in court, and that's great. You got off in criminal court. Hey, I'm happy for you, because truthfully and technically, I believe these women knew what this man wanted. If I'm a female masseuse, I can't say if I'm in that situation, but we all like to say what we would have done if we were slaves. So as a female masseuse, when I go in there to do this massage and he said, you got to sign a non-disclosure agreement, I'm going to be like, oh, does this guy expect a happy ending? We know massages come with a happy ending in certain places. I'm a man. I done had a massage with a happy ending. I ain't going to lie. You know what I mean? So when this man presented this non-disclosure agreement, these women should have said, this is a red flag. Now, I'm going to keep this personal and keep this between us, but why do I specifically have to sign an agreement? However, when you're paying somebody the amount of money that he's paying him, and he's Deshaun Watson, and he has an influence and can possibly get you more clients, the women may have said, okay, I'll sign an agreement. And as the massage got to going. Now, the New York Times reported several things. This guy has admitted to signing this non-disclosure agreement. This guy has admitted that Houston gave him a hotel called a Houstonian to get these massages at. So this guy's admitted these things. This guy has been seen text messages that have been not leaked, but public access, where he's asking women, are they willing to sign in this non-disclosure agreement? My thing is this. This is where I got to get into it. Although no criminal charges were filed, bro, bull malarkey. Cut it out, bro. You're making us look bad. You're making us look bad, and I can't help but only a man that's got plenty of money, that's an athlete or a celebrity, think he can do something like that. My mama told me if she can't use your comb, don't bring her home. You got O.J. Simpson, God rest the dead, Kobe, and his situation and his allegations. You got Bill Cosby doing his thing. Hey, man, I'm a regular black guy. I'm a regular man. And the last thing I'm going to do is ask a massage therapist to choke my chicken or stick their finger in my butt. And I'm just being honest. When you read the reports of the things that the ladies say that this man requested them to do, massage is taint meat. You know that little meat between your nuts and your butthole? He want them to massage that. That's how he get them going. A lot of them say that's the first thing he asked them. I'm sore on my taint meat. I can't even keep a straight face, man. I'm sore on my taint meat area. So when they get massaging the meat between his balls and his butthole, he say, you mind thumbing me a little bit? Just take your thumb and take your little thumb and then toot me a little bit. Then he asked the women to suck his meat. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. You got to stop this stuff. The thing about it is that hurts me is just buy a gal, man. Get you a gal. Get you a hooker. Get you a prostitute. We all men have done it. Right now, there are websites with escorts. Anywhere you go in America, anywhere you go in the world, you can type in and get you an escort. Me personally, I believe what was going on. Houston know this man. They know how he get down, and they protected and condoned this man. Now, no different than I believe that NBC protected and condoned Bill Cosby. I saw footage of Bill Cosby on the Larry King show where he was talking about giving women Spanish fly. He said, once you put 2 drops in their drink, it's hello America. And him and Larry King laughed about it because that was common practice back then, giving women Quaaludes. No different than Rick Ross said, I put a Molly in her drink and she didn't even know it. When Fujiano said, I gave her a perk, she didn't even understand me. She went and started pulling off her panties. And this culture, man, this entertainment and athletic world, roofing girls, and it must be some type of fetish. I don't like no drunk woman. I don't want a woman to be too drunk or too high. I want to look in her eyes face to face when I'm digging in her, and for her to say, oh, like she's looking at a deer in the headlights. I want her to remember what we did. I don't understand how somebody can coerce somebody into doing something, or somebody can drug somebody. It has to be a fetish. Think about this, man. Deshaun Watson, you're a handsome guy, man. You can get any woman you want, man. The organization is providing this guy non-disclosure agreements and hotels to have massages. And I believe this man propositioned these women. I believe these women know what happened. I believe out of the 66 that spoke up, I believe the 22 trying to get paid, they trying to get paid because they can get paid. However, man, why set yourself up for a situation like that after OJ, after Kobe, after Bill Cosby? We got to stop doing it. I can't keep riding and supporting these guys simply because they're setting themselves up for situations like that. Bill Cosby was old enough to be a pallbearer at Emmett Till's funeral. I'm going to say that again. Bill Cosby was old enough to be a pallbearer at Emmett Till's funeral, but he think he's above and beyond, and he go out and start doing this stuff with these white women. And like I said, I believe NBC condoned it and protected him, because I'll never forget the episode with the barbecue sauce. They were sitting around at a cookout in the backyard, and Cliff Huxtable and his wife and Sonia and Elvin and the 2 grandparents were getting a little horny. And Cliff said, it's that barbecue sauce that's getting everybody horny. And one by one, each couple left to go have sex. And right before Cliff and Claire got ready to go upstairs, Bud said, hey, man, this is some good barbecue sauce. And Rudy was sitting right there, and Cliff snatched it away, joking about what that man was doing. Not only that, what was Cliff Huxtable's job on the Cosby Show? He was a gynecologist, a man that dug in and examines women's vaginas. They ain't playing. They ain't joking. It's a joke, but I think this their way of holding some over his head to say, hey, look, we know what you're doing. I just think these guys think that they can circumvent the law. Hey, man, buy you a snatch of tail, man. Ain't nothing wrong. You can get you a $40 piece, $100 piece, $40,000 for you. I think the man had a fetish, and he enjoyed the idea of getting a massage, talking a woman into doing something for him. I think he enjoyed the idea of getting a massage and laying there naked. And as she roll him over, his meat get a little hard on medium, not fully hard. And she said, oh, you're excited. She said, move the towel, and the towel rise. And he said, touch that meat for me. Don't touch that meat for me. I really think this man got off at the idea of talking an innocent woman into doing something for him. One of the women who are actually in the civil suit said they had sex 2 times. Right there. So it's not like I think he's raping these women. I think he's abusing his power. He's abusing his influence. It's like a Hollywood producer that grabbed that man by the balls. What's that man name? Pop Lock Man, Damon. I'm a boy. He abusing his power. And I can't keep riding with it. My thing is, whether you're guilty or not guilty, why you keep setting yourself up for these situations? It's the same thing with Kanye West. Kanye West got a song, Gold Digger. Talk about a gold digger. And at the end of that song, he said, and when she get on, she leave your ass for a white boy. Now he going through the same situation. What make these guys keep thinking that they can live in this world and circumvent who they are? You black, man. I got a song I like to sing. It's about Bill Cosby. You want to hear it? Here it go. Them white folks will shut you down just to show us you bone. Them white folks to shut you down and send your black ass home. You spend your whole life kissing their ass just to sit upon their throne. And then them white folks shut you down and send your black ass home. I think they let you do what you want to do until they don't need you anymore. Let's be real. Them folks had so many allegations against Michael Jackson. So many allegations against Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had settled out of court several times. But as soon as Michael Jackson ain't selling no more records, here they come. Them white folks will shut you down just to show us your bone. R. Kelly had all these albums. He did the soundtrack for Muhammad Ali. R. Kelly actually sang, I Believe I Can Fly at the Seoul Olympics. He sang the Gotham City Batman soundtrack. He was writing music for gospel artists after a video of him peeing on a little girl. Now, granted, he got off, but everybody know that was R. Kelly. He got off. And they let him continue to do what he wanted to do. And then, ironically, he ends up going to prison for supposedly keeping grown women at his house while he on tour. There it go. Them white folks will shut you down just to show us your bone. Them white folks will shut you down and send your black ass home. You spend your whole life kissing their ass just to sit upon their throne. And then them white folks shut you down and send your black ass home. It happened to OJ. Deshaun Watson, man. If this guy wasn't an NFL football player and there was a regular man going around pulling his meat out at the massage therapist, asking women to lick his butt at the, he'd be under the jail right now. But the Houston Texans basically got him off, got him a new deal. He's traded to Cleveland. Now he's making $230 million. And instead of this guy tweeting or a message that would denote his innocence, he basically tweets Instagram some little baby lyrics, some rap lyrics. In the midst of this, 66 women, 22 trying to sue you. You IG some little baby lyrics like them charges won't stick. It's happened forever. It's almost an archetype. It's almost a joke, a stereotype of the black athlete thinking that he's got a certain amount of privilege and leverage as an athlete in high school, in college, or whatever, sexing what I like to refer as a napkin, which is a white girl, and end up ruining his entire life, his entire career. Why do you need that many different masseuses? Honestly, I'm a man who has purchased favors in the past, never 66 though. I don't even know if I've had sex with 66 women in my life. I'm just playing. I know I've had sex with 66 women. But come on, bro. 66 massage therapists. These boys got a fetish. As much as I love Bill Cosby, man, too many women come out and say the same thing. And in your deposition, you admit to giving women Quaaludes. You admit to getting women knocked out. I said Bill Cosby suffered from LDS. That's the only reason I can think of him doing that, other than active privilege. LDS, little dick syndrome. He knock them out and get up there and rabbit hump them with that little meat and put the clothes on. They wake up the next morning not even knowing what happened till they think about it. They said, Bill, did you rabbit hump me last night? Bill said, well, you know, I did. How do you do that as a celebrity? It's crazy to me. I teach my sons, and this is a masculine thing I teach my sons. Don't try to kiss, go to first base. Don't try to kiss no neck and breast to go to second base. Don't try to ride your hand down in her pants to go to third base. If you're with a young lady, you ask her consensually. And I know they say that can break the mood, and girls are used to kissing and you taking their bra off and all that stuff. Ask first. I teach my sons, if you're in a situation with a young lady and you believe you're about to have sex, if this young lady likes you and this lady wants to sleep with you, say, so do you want to have sex? And she might say, God, why you ask me like that? And say, I'm just saying, I just want a consensual answer. If you do, then I can show you all my moves. I can show you my first base. I can go show you my second base. I can show you my third base. But we need a consensual grown woman answer. Too many times men have gone to jail or gotten in trouble or been in situations because they heat checking. That's what I call heat checking. Kiss the kiss. She don't stop me. Kiss her neck. She don't stop me. Rub her chest. She don't stop me. Touch the coochie. She don't stop me. Eat the coochie. She don't stop me. Soon as you try to do something, she stopped you. Now you're mad. Now you're aggravated. Now you're grabbing on her, or you done got your 2-3 sneak pumps in and get busted your old quickie boy. When I was in college, my homeboy said he thanked everybody then the R word, a girl, whether it was forcefully or just like it's going on kissing and you get a few humps. I said, no, I ain't never done that, Bo. I like to ask. You trying to do it. Oh, why you ask me that? You ruining the mood. No, I just want to know. I'm an athlete. I know how this go. I don't want to get in no trouble. I just need to know. Deshaun Watson, 66 women, 22 in a civil court case. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You could hire somebody to play massage therapist. I just think these guys are trying to circumvent the law. They have a lot of money. They're doing things that regular black men wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. They're doing things that regular men wouldn't do. I can't ride for this guy just because he played football. I can't ride for this guy just because he played football. And like I said, even with Bill Cosby, I think those women went there having heard how Bill get down. I think these women wanted an opportunity to be in a movie, to be in a show, or for Bill to give them a cosign. I think these women wanted to have sex with Bill Cosby. I just don't think they wanted to get quaaluded. I want to know what's going down, Jack. I want to know what's going down. I need to see. I want to look at it. I don't think these women wanted to get quaaluded. And when these women went in there to give this man a masseuse, even though they signed a non-disclosure, I don't think they thought that man was going to go ham like that. And even if they did do it, you know what I mean? I think they should honor the non-disclosure agreement. You said you weren't going to tell, don't tell. I think somehow the law should be able to hold them to that. I think he should be able to plead the fifth and say they signed an agreement that they won't tell. That's just like as a man. If I'm doing a service for a woman, I'm a chef. And I come to her house and it's just her there. And she said, I want you to sign a non-disclosure agreement of what happened in here. Ma'am, it's just me and you. what you gonna try to do to me? I can understand a non-disclosure agreement if I'm a chef coming to cook at a house party and there's 20 women over there. They might want to get a little freaky deaky. They might want to have an orgy. They might want to do a little something with each other. They might want to do anything. They might have a witches council and it's 20 women. And I said, well, it's 20 women. They might be doing something here they don't want me to do, want me to see or tell anybody about. But one-on-one, ma'am, you do know I'm just cleaning your sink out, right? I'm a plumber, ma'am. No, ma'am, I can't come in here. You want me to sign a non-disclosure agreement and it's just me and you here? I don't feel safe. I feel like you finna try to do something to me. I remember one time I had a job. I worked this job probably about 3 months. I quit because it was depressing to me. I had a job for Time Warner Cable. My job was basically they would give me a list of people who didn't pay their cable bill. And basically, back in the day, they couldn't just zap you off. You had to go out there and unplug your cable. So having this job, Fridays was always hot days for me. I worked Monday through Friday, but Thursday and Friday were what I call hot days, meaning I would pull up to the house, sir, ma'am, whoever. I work for Time Warner Cable. Either you're getting illegal cable or I got to unhook your cable. Now, here comes Saturday. Here come the weekend. I had so many women that would say, hold on, and go in the back and put on a nightgown and try to solicit me to leave their cable on with sex. Or people that would try to say, don't unhook me. Don't unhook me. I'll give you $150. There were times that I wanted to take the $150 and leave them hooked up, but I never did it. I said there were times that I wanted to take the $150 and leave them hooked up, but I never did it. There were times that I wanted to say, ma'am, I would not have sex with you to keep your cable hooked up. I won't do it. That's why I walk around with these Magnum condoms on me. I would never have sex with you to keep your cable hooked up. Now, what I'm saying is that's a facetious example of a one-on-one situation. But if one of them women would have asked me to sign a non-disclosure agreement at the door, I'd be like, nah, I ain't even coming in here. That's not saying that I did anything. I didn't do anything back in the day when I was in my 20s. That type of mindset that I can get a stranger to my house or to the hotel, provide her with a non-disclosure agreement, and then get a massage and coax or cajole a woman into committing sexual acts for me. That's got to be some fetish athlete privileged mindset. A regular man won't do that. Guys, that's my take. That's my take. That's how I feel. I think these guys are guilty of being dumb, guilty of putting yourself in situations that you know you shouldn't be in, guilty of being a fool, guilty of forgetting that you're black. Because them white folks will shut you down just to show us you bone. Or them white folks will shut you down and send your black ass home. You spend your whole life kissing their ass just to sit upon their throne. And then them white folks shut you down and send your black ass home. Fam, we're going to leave the open up the chat room for anybody that wants to come in and give their opinion on this. Give your opinion, rebuttal, call me a fool, or say whatever you want to say. Let's put this up here in the chat. Boom, boom, boom. And if we don't have anyone that wants to come in and speak, we're going to get on up out of here. So while I'm waiting on for somebody to come into the chat box, if somebody does come in the chat box, man, We as black men have to teach our sons, be careful. Be careful. Protect yourself. Get a consent. We have to stop assuming that just because they want to that night that they won't change their mind and say something happened the next day. We have to teach our athletes, man, and our men in general, stop letting your meat lead you so much. Stop letting your meat lead you so much. I remember with the Kobe situation, those allegations, no matter what happened, you had a hotel in Denver and a white room service girl, somehow y'all end up in the room together. Come on, man. Come on, man. We got to learn. Kobe, one of the most coolest guys in the world. We got to learn from others' mistakes. We got to stop doing that. We got to stop thinking that these women will not tell on us or make something up or invent something to get a check. They're not doing it to sabotage his career. They're doing it to get a check. And the sad thing about this world, this happens to black and white people alike. If a person can't beat you in criminal court, it's easier to beat you in civil court. And that's crazy to me. It's almost like I can't get you to go to jail, so I want some money. I'm going to relive this whole trial for some money. That's essentially what you're saying. I lost in criminal court. They think that this was some bull malarkey. They threw it out. And I'm going to relive this whole trial to see can I get me a check now. That's unreal to me. Family, we're going to get up out of here. Once again, y'all know what time it is. If you want to PayPal us, you can PayPal us at J. Clark Products. If you want to Zelle us, you can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. Again, that's 919-292-5374. And you can Cash App us at The Master Teacher. I'm M3, the modern masculine man. I drink my liquor straight. I pay all the bills. And I tells my woman the truth. Thank you all for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Modern day masculine man, take one.
What makes a modern day masculine man? When you drink your liquor straight, a modern day masculine man. I pay all the bills, and I tells my woman the truth. Got my shit together, do what I wanna do, say what I wanna say. I won't break you, or not me, and I am not you. I kept it real, so now I can do what I wanna do.
Welcome to the Modern Masculine Man Podcast. Mitch,